Welcome to Dallas Game Day, Cowboys Nation, and today we are stepping straight into the kind of rumor that doesn't just fill off-season airwaves, it sets fan bases on fire and forces the entire league to stop and take notice. Because when the name Breece Hall starts getting linked to the Dallas Cowboys, this is no longer casual speculation. This is the type of conversation that speaks directly to ambition, identity, and the direction this franchise wants to take moving forward. Right now, across the NFL, the ground is shifting. Teams are already reassessing their futures even before the season officially ends. Some organizations are out of the playoff picture, others are stuck in the middle, unsure if they should push forward or start reshaping their core. When that happens, elite players become part of uncomfortable internal conversations, not because they lack talent, but because timelines no longer align. And Breece Hall is exactly the kind of elite talent that changes the tone of those conversations. Let's be clear about who we're talking about. Breece Hall is not just a running back. He is a modern offensive weapon built for today's NFL. He has rare acceleration, patience behind the line, power through contact, and legitimate receiver skills that turn him into a nightmare matchup for linebackers. He doesn't need perfect blocking. He doesn't need ideal situations. He creates yards. He creates fear. Every defensive coordinator entering a game with Breece Hall on the other sideline has to account for him on every single snap. Now look at Dallas. Look at what Brian Schottenheimer is building. This offense is clearly transitioning into something more flexible, more balanced, and more dangerous. It's designed to give Dak Prescott answers, not pressure. It's designed to control tempo, not just chase points. And Cowboys Nation, this is exactly where a player like Breece Hall fits perfectly. Imagine the ripple effect. With Breece Hall in the backfield, defenses cannot sit back in coverage. Linebackers are forced to step forward. Safeties hesitate instead of flying downhill. Play action suddenly becomes lethal. Dak Prescott gets cleaner throwing lanes. Receivers get more favorable matchups. Third and short becomes manageable. Red zone efficiency improves. This isn't hype. This is football math. Dallas has had stretches where the offense looked unstoppable and others where it stalls because everything depended on Dak making something happen. A true difference-making running back changes that equation completely. It gives the offense an identity when things get tight. It gives the quarterback support when defenses pin their ears back. It gives the team a way to win games when conditions aren't perfect. And let's talk about timing, because timing is everything in this league. The Cowboys are not rebuilding. They are not tearing things down. They are trying to maximize a competitive window that is open right now. Dak Prescott is in his prime. The offense has high-level talent. The roster is not flawless, but it is close enough that one elite addition could tilt the balance. That's why this rumor resonates. It's not random. It's not fantasy. It's rooted in logic. Dallas has resources, Dallas has motivation, and Dallas has always been willing to make bold moves when the moment feels right. Jerry Jones has built a career on understanding that football is not just about talent, it's about timing and belief. Around the league, other franchises are facing uncertainty, quarterback questions, coaching questions, directional questions. When those questions pile up, even great players can become movable pieces. That's how major trades are born. And Dallas has historically been opportunistic when windows like this open. Now, let's be responsible. This is speculative. There is no official confirmation, no signed paperwork, no guarantees. But speculation exists because the fit makes sense, because the impact would be massive, and because Dallas is viewed as a destination that can elevate careers and compete immediately. If Breece Hall were to become a Cowboy, this would not just be a roster upgrade. It would be a statement, a declaration that Dallas is done waving, done hoping games break their way, done putting everything on the quarterback's shoulders. It would say that the Cowboys want to dictate terms, control games, and impose their will. And don't underestimate what this would mean for January football. When weather turns cold, when games tighten, when defenses get physical, teams that can run the ball with authority still win. Balance still wins. Control still wins. Breece Hall gives you that. He gives you the ability to win ugly when needed and explosive when opportunities arise. Cowboys Nation, even if this rumor never turns into reality, the fact that it feels possible should excite you. It means Dallas is not viewed as years away. It means the league still sees the Cowboys as one major move from being truly dangerous. And if this move ever becomes real, the conversation around this team changes overnight. So now it's your turn. If the Cowboys have a legitimate chance to bring in Breece Hall, do you make the move? Do you push the chips in while the window is open? Do you give this offense the weapon that forces defenses to panic before kickoff? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's hear every opinion. Hit like if you feel the energy, and subscribe to Dallas Game Day so you don't miss a single rumor, reaction, or breaking moment. Because Cowboys Nation, one thing is certain, Dallas is not done dreaming big, and the rest of the league better be paying attention.